Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining me. The Chariot card and Seven of Wands, and we just had a card falling down. It's a little bit early, guys. It's the Fool card, so we're going to look at it and we're going to bring this message through. Perhaps it comes back. Maybe it doesn't. This is Aquarius energy and it's Uranus energy. It's a clean slate energy, taking a chance on starting over. The Fool's journey. Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo tarot reading. Virgo Love Tarot Reading. Virgo Love Reading. The Muse of Voices wanting to be your first card here today. And I'm hearing that it's the overall energy. This is the King of Swords. Virgo, Gemini, you both share Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. This is, well, of course, Gemini is all about communication. Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. It looks like something's opening up here. Your backs are to each other, so I don't think you're talking, but you're both holding on to this kite, which is rising above conflicting energy. And look where they're going, straight into this moon, this pink moon, the moon around all the emotional energy and everything that's not been said, that's been held back, but everybody's kind of thinking. Communication really clearly opening up here. The end of no contact, no communication. Let's see what else could be going on. Well, I tell you, there's some more Gemini energy here. It's the Lover's card in reverse. Somebody here has a lot of regret for things possibly that were said and not said, and also done. There's a separation energy here, a breakup energy, no contact, no communication, separation. What does that mean for you? It's Venus, of course, the planet of love, and it's also Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing what's broken. It's in reverse. So somebody here is, well, they're sorry, they have regret for some choices that were made. It can be that there was some things said, and for some of you, some arguing that went on. It won't be for everybody, but it is here. Okay, Virgo, very oftentimes, almost always, this is also your Virgo love messages reading here at the Tarot Closet. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Look at that. Look at this making peace energy. So for some of you, there were some things that were said, holding up the olive branch, somebody taking the first step. I got to tell you, this is feeling reversal energy for me. It's the Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn. And it's an energy kind of like of somebody being, it's coming through that they might be triggered. Why would they be triggered? What are they seeing or hearing? Afraid they might have lost you or are losing you forever. They haven't let you go. There's something going on in their life that, yeah, they need to work out, but they're definitely coming here holding up the olive branch. It's sort of like taking the first step and opening up communication again. Virgo, I'm channeling for you in November 2023. And of course, you can be here in November 2023, but you can also be here many months, many years later. And that is because this is a timeless reading. Virgo, this is a fated. This is fate. You're here for a reason. It means there's a message for you. The Two of Voices and the High Priestess here coming down. This is the Two of Swords. It's Moon and Libra energy. It's around communication and opening up, that emotional energy. Here also, yeah, look, with the Muse of Voices, the King of Swords. This King of Swords has been thinking for a long time what they want to say, Virgo. There's a strategy around it, trusting their intuition. Look, and the revealing energy here in the High Priestess and the decision. The Divine Feminine energy, Cancerian energy. And that's, yeah, coming here and bringing things up, trusting that it's the right time. We see that in the Two of Swords. It's kind of like, are they making that decision? Is there a compromise around it? Kind of, because I feel like they're going first. So there might be a little bit of power struggle that's been going on. But there's also an indecisive energy. So it's kind of like spinning for me. I want to... Well, that very much wanted to be in your reading today, the High Priestess. That was quite the jump. Okay, you're in. It's your first card here. It's your first placement, is what I want to say. Virgo, I'm not quite ready. There's just a few more things I want to say. Down below in the description, you'll find all the decks that are coming in. You'll also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs. All Signs Love Tarot Readings in that playlist. Look at that. I'm going to need to fix my sweater, and the Awakening is wanting to show up, and something else is wanting to show up. The Ace of Voice is interesting. So yeah, look, this is where they've been. Kind of just stuck in their head. There might be some dishonesty. We know that there's some bad decisions here. We saw that in the Lovers in reverse, that they're regretting it. I feel like it's around things that were said, but it could be things that were not said, also things that were done. But look, wake up energy here. This is Archangel Gabriel, the angel for, well, the angel for messages, the herald of visions. Wake up, get some clarity, make a decision. We saw that Two of Swords. There, it's like, just get moving, like be the first. You know what I mean? What do you want? This is, of course, a 20, and it's coming to a 2, and that's this partnership. And balancing out the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy in order to come from a place of clarity and truth. Trusting themselves. Everybody trusting themselves here. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy, of course, and it's a balance. And working out this cycle for renewal. So this is really the end of no contact for me. It's extremely clear. We saw them, they came, they went, they might come back, they might not. I'm very much listening to my guides that we are not doing the bottoms up there. It's just how that's going. All the decks are below, again, in all the playlists. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long in-depth twin flame readings below. The zodiac readings, the All Signs Love Tarot readings, by the way, the playlist for that is below as well, called Love Tarot Messages from Your Person. The zodiac signs and the all signs readings, they're not twin flame specific readings. The energy comes through if you're on a twin flame journey. And if you're here, there's a reason. So there is something here for you. And always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. But if you also want to go to specific twin flame readings, if you're on the journey, they're very easily reachable below. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. It really helps so much more, really so much more than I can say. So thank you for that. And thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it, Virgo. I want to show you the Eight of Swords in reverse here. This is Jupiter and Gemini energy. So Jupiter, planet of expansion, prosperity, wisdom, growth, feeling optimistic, moving forward. They put themselves here in this Eight of Swords, needing to work something out. Cycle 8. It's a number of action, accomplishing something, but here they're kind of stuck in it. There's also karma around that. Infinity. For some of you, again, that twin flame connection, but it really is not for everyone. That's also a particular kind of love, and that's the balance. That's the balance, balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies to come from that clear place and working out a cycle. Look, it came in reverse. So this is a kind of a liberating feeling. It's a freedom. It's coming unstuck here, having worked something out and being able to come here. So what are they working out? Is it internal, external? Because we did see in that Ace of Swords that they're really stuck, and are stuck in their head, but Judgment just corrected that right off the bat. Coming in there, Archangel Gabriel saying, yeah, here I am. It's clarity. It's time to make this decision. No more of that Two of Swords energy and Ace of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So that's clear that they are working something out here and coming back in with communication. The Knight of Inspiration. Okay, interesting. The Star card. Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, a major arcana. You have been taking some time apart. It's really clear. Also very drawn together. Fated to meet, a fated connection. But this is bringing in the renewal that we are seeing here that's happening. The hope and the clarity. We saw the clarity coming out of that stuck energy, both in the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords, Judgment coming in, and Archangel Gabriel saying, yeah, hello. Make this decision. Kind of vote with your feet, as they say in Ireland here. Communicate. Open up. Reveal. Very revealing here. Secrets. Kind of things being held back. Of course, that moon energy, which is revealing, it's the High Priestess energy. And of course, this star energy is 17, and that's coming to an 8. Again, it's number of action. Having worked out the cycle, the renewal, after, during, infinity, the balance, the manifesting. Look at this. So now it is wanting to be in reverse, and it brought it right back. Look, coming unstuck and moving forward here. This is really a very clear reading for me, Virgo. The Chariot. More Cancer energy, more Moon energy. This is an energy of change. Action. Again, taking action. It's like getting a new chariot, you know? Just coming in here and moving again. And, well, yeah, look at all the horses. That is pushing through karma, the cycle. The renewal we see coming here. The Eight of Swords coming back again. The Eight of Voices, Jupiter and Gemini, what they've been holding themselves back from. Growth, the information, the wisdom, holding things back in general. There is an element of luck around that, expansion. It's in reverse. Communication moving, opening up. They're moving, the hope opening up, the renewal happening. It's really clear. Knight of Inspiration in your partnership placement. Of course, this is the Knight of Wands, Leo energy. And this is, look at this horse on the run. Look at this horse. Some humility around that, apologetic energy. And it's a particular horse. It's an emotional horse, but it has some spots in it. And that's also a horse of getting it done. It's like doing the work, I want to say. Really, really pushing through obstacles. But I want to tell you, there is a triggering element, and it's in the partnership placement. So I'm wondering if there's something they've seen or heard that's kind of pushing them to finally just come out of ego and shadow, the power struggles, whatever's going on here, and just because they're running here. It's like the firework went off, you know? That could be resonating for someone in general. But it's like, you know, it went off, and the horse is like, shoo! Just, I got to get out of here. I got to go. I got to move forward. Look at this. This is all around this communication. Right here in the middle, the Star card, below the King of Swords. The horse on fire. It's a very fast energy, of course. The Knight of Inspiration is the Knight of Wands. The energy of love, the idea of love, the speed at which things are happening here. We see they're getting on a new chariot. And that moon energy is around all that emotional energy here. This is around communication and the renewal, the end of no contact, no communication clearly. Where is it going from there? It couldn't be any clearer for me. It's moving that emotional energy. It's communicating. It's opening up. And here they are. A lot of Cancer energy here already. The Four of Emotions, the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer. Here they come. Out of the blue. Also, we see that Knight of Inspiration. So is this a knock on the door? Is this a phone call? It can also be a message. Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. SMS, email, social media. Everything is here. Look at the Three of Cups. That's Mercury and Cancer energy. That's the communication here that you've been waiting for. Also the Two of Cups here. Look, everybody's here right in between you. Was that a sun? Is that a star? What is that? Eyes closed, connected. It's kind of like an energy of getting ready to talk. There's the Two of Cups in here, of course. Venus and Cancer energy. The Three of Cups. The fourth cup is quite big in it, sitting in the emotional energy, a little apathetic, sitting on it, but not in it, you know, like in here, kind of drowning in it. Like, yeah, I'm waiting for this communication. Where have you been? Where have you been? manifesting it as well here in that 4. And it's around this love. It's quite emotional. Divine timing, divine communication and growth. That's the Mercury energy here within Cancer. Waiting, it's coming. This renewal and just the energy and coming in contact again. Where is it going from there? We're still moving here. We're still moving in. We're still getting into your reading. But that 3 of Cups is also a reunion energy. So again, it can be in person. It can be just the communication moving again, coming in via message, whatever, a phone call. The divine timing. It can even be at a particular place around other people, including friends and family for some of you. Wow. Okay. So here's the thing. I want to show you this. Here it is in reverse too. Look at these cards that are coming in. This is intense. So this is what I wanted to show you. It's the 7 of Cups. It's coming in reverse, Virgo. It's Venus and Scorpio energy. And it's coming here with this 8 of Cups. So this was the action, I want to say, of leaving. The connection, leaving, the communication, leaving. You know, was it somebody, did they go, did they just kind of start pulling away? Because, you know, it's the 8 of emotions. So it's emotional. It's around the love. We also see here the eclipse. It's kind of blocking it. And we know that there is a cycle that they're working out, that's being worked out. Karmic lessons. What is it? Balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. But at the end of the day, it's the rebalance for the renewal, which we see very clearly coming through here. And this is the past energy regarding that, because the 7 of Cups, when it was here, Venus and Scorpio, was having some trouble with commitment, or just having a lot of other choices, whether it's around other romance, family of origin, cultural, religious differences. What is it? Just commitment energy in general. What? Money, job. Because it's sort of like, okay, it's a compromise coming in here and somebody making the first move. And they're clear here in the 7 of reverse. That's the clarity. That's their coming to their senses here. That's the star energy. You see it all. This is very much connected today. Very, very connected. It's not going there. Okay, interesting. This is where it's wanting to go look. Because that's what they're coming unstuck from. That's the 8 here as well. Of course, it's the 8 of Cups. The 8 of emotions. What they needed to work out within themselves or something else, or putting themselves stuck there, they're coming out of that. Minor arcana energy, but you see it. It's come back again. It's the balance here we see now coming in. The lack of it here. This is just really clear, and they're clear. We see that in the 7 of Cups, but more importantly, we see it in the Star card. The 3 of Cups came back in reverse, and it came with the Tower card and the World card. So here's the thing about it. Can it be there was a Tower moment? Yeah. You know, what does that mean for you? Tower energy, you know, of just like, it's something's just got to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to change things, you know. And it's connected for me here with truth. Things needing, I want to say, getting to the root of the issues here, the honesty that needs to happen. And we see it coming here. Look, it's a completion energy with the World card. But it is connected to the 3 of Cups. And I want to tell you, this can sometimes be connected to somebody who's partaking in a little bit of something. It won't be for everyone, but it can be that that was around something that went on. And even for some of you, around other people. That won't be for everybody either. But it's the lack of communication. It's the lack of showing up for that. You know, it's emotional unavailability, not communicating, all of it. Look, it's all connected here to the clarity they have, to the walking away from communicating. I feel for some of you also the physical relationship or just the connection in general. Here, the lack of communication, look at this. They're coming unstuck now. And this is the other thing. So do I think that there's a Tower moment coming with this? I don't feel that this is a fight or anything coming. There is some honesty that's going to be coming out, and there is a getting to the root of the issue's energy big time. It's just really clear from the get-go. And these 10 of Wands also here in the upright. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. It's a fast energy. It's a new cycle. It's the end of not talking, not communicating. It's the renewal here. It's like enough, you know? I want to put these down now. It's what's been holding them back when this Eight of Swords was in the upright and it's come in twice in reverse. It's just like, okay, I'm coming out of this cycle, whatever that is. If it's just balancing their energies in order to come and be honest, share their feelings, whatever, get over commitment issues, or is it something bigger? Something they're doing that's not really for anybody's highest good, or perhaps cultural, religious differences, maybe even distance for some of you, or interference. But it's working that out. So this Tower energy is more about, well, it's also what's going on with them here. Look, there's one person standing on her. There's somebody here there's hurt. I mean, it's just not even a question, you know? But being zapped by this lightning bolt, it's also kind of here. You know, and it's getting honest, and it's just cannot get here fast enough. Look at this. Knight of Inspiration here, kind of triggered. So maybe you're posting or saying something for those of you connected via friends or family, or maybe even social media, whatever, and coming in here really, really fast. And this getting to the root of the issues, the being honest, this is all connected here. Look at this. And the World card energy is the completion. So Virgo, whatever's been not getting worked out, whatever's needed to the conflicting energies here and coming together, because look, this is coming from a place of balance. You're both balanced here. So I don't feel that there's a big argument coming here. It's just going in and being honest and getting out of the conflicting energy, and a lot of revealing here with this pink moon here and the King of Swords, who's been thinking for a long time what they want to say here. Also connecting here with the High Priestess, quite strong the way she came back, the way she really wanted to be in your reading here. And that's all the emotional energy. You know, it's the subconscious and everything that it's not being seen that needs to be revealed, which the High Priestess is doing a good job of here. And this is a completion energy. So are you... And there's two things going on. It's the completion I feel from this cycle that's been holding your person back, because this all internal stuff. Is it external too? Because they're taking their first step, I feel. And it's also coming here for you. So just needing to have this talk and get to figure out who's going where, who's doing what. The Ten of Wands here is like this, just, I don't want to carry these anymore. Hurting the cows. Interesting. You know, it's the new cycle. It's the wand energy. And it really is just, it's, you know, kind of, because this is an energy of just, it's too much. It's a lot of stress carrying that. And look where this is ultimately wanting to be. The King of Swords, the Star card and the World card. This completion energy. So this goal, what were you, is the goal just to talk again, to get the communication going? Is it more? Because that goal is being reached here. It's a matter of time. It's the divine timing. Literally communication and growth. The completion energy. This can have an energy of travel around it. And we can see it can be for some of you, it's physical travel. And even, I want to say, around friends and family. Again, that's not for everybody. But this is also just journeying to each other. It's the journey you're on together. And it's moving toward each other and communicating here in a way that is just being real and getting honest. And you know, we saw that in the Lovers in reverse as well, coming in, that they have a lot of regret for some decisions that they made, bad choices for some things that were said and not said here. So this is moving again. And that's the completion energy. But you know, what else is it that you're waiting for? It's a soulmate energy here. And Saturn is here, but it's also in the upright. So it's kind of like, you know, Saturn is the planet of restrictions and rules and structure, and it can slow some things down, put obstacles in the way, give you lessons, you know, karmic lessons, life lessons, all of that. It's in the upright, so it's working that out. And of course, Saturn is the 8th planet, and that's the 8th. It's the karma again. It's the infinity, the rebalancing, the action here, the manifesting, and the abundance. So yeah, it's moving forward. And by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius here. Fixed signs don't love change. So I feel like this compromise and this decision and kind of voting with their feet coming first is maybe around something that they were having a hard time doing. I really like this. It's the Queen of Cups coming in, Cancer and energy. So yeah, this is coming in here. Look, so we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So it's coming in here in an emotionally supportive and healing way. And we saw that in the Lovers in reverse. There's regret. It's somebody coming in and saying, I messed this up. I really just don't want to not talk anymore. I really want to talk about this. I want to own this. And there's a reveal going on, some of which you might know, some of which you don't know. But it's a beautiful incoming energy. It's Cancer and energy. It's a nurturing, healing energy. And that's what you want to be coming in here with your person. And also for the connection. And here it is. Look, it's the communication. It's the Eight of Inspiration. It's the Eight of Wands. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. So this is the communication coming in quickly. And didn't we see that also in the Knight of Swords? Flying high above those mountains, or am I just seeing it? But coming in kind of no matter what to communicate. Look at this, pushing through the duality, balancing of the energies, working out the cycles here for the renewal, the action, the movement forward. Of course, the manifesting in abundance. And again, the Mercury energy here. So is this contact in person, a knock on the door? Maybe for some of you, but you can see they're coming in. And it really is a fast energy coming out of nowhere, just changing everything. It's extremely clear for me, Virgo. Again, and it can be for some of you that this is around SMS or email or social media. There's often, it can't even be a handwritten note, but that's probably not for most of you. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing, and it was just interesting that the King of Swords wanted to be your first card today. This is just not surprising because they're coming out of the ego and the shadow here. Look, the Emperor here, divine masculine energy, wanting kind of things to go a particular way, maybe even being used to that, holding back some feelings. Look here, kind of orchestrating a lot of things, people. It can always be the case that the Emperor is bringing in an older, perhaps man energy, and somebody who's just kind of in charge of a lot of things. That's always going to come through for someone. It doesn't mean that it's for everybody, but the energy is here if you're resonating with that. It's the divine masculine energy. And, it's the holding back. It's coming out of the shadow and the ego that we know. It's taking that first step forward, again, voting with their feet and compromising and saying, yeah, okay, I heard you, Archangel Gabriel. We saw that. Coming in with the Two of Swords, with this need to make a decision and compromise and stop being so indecisive. And Archangel Gabriel, Judgment, the Awakening card came with it and said, come on, make a decision. Wake up. What are you doing here? Hermit energy, not surprising at all. Everybody's been in here. And Hermit energy is your energy, Virgo. And more Mercury energy. You go within to get clarity. A quest for personal truth and spiritual illumination. It's kind of, going off and figuring it out. Connecting here to Source, of course. Of course, Dr. Seuss. The Sun energy. Higher power, crown chakra, spiritual messages, co-creating, figuring it out, and coming out of that just shy and coming out into the Wheel of Fortune. And the turning point of knowing what you want and where it's going. And I feel everybody's here. Look, they're coming out of that really clearly here. Look at the clarity. Look, boop, 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 right here. The communication. By the way, in the World card, that is the completion energy, and it's a life-changing decision here. Getting closer to you, soulmate energy. Oh, I'm just going on, and I look and the camera just stopped, but I'm glad I caught it. This can sometimes include marriage. Somebody coming in here and just saying, okay. Doesn't mean that everything here is they're coming in with a marriage proposal for everyone. Of course not. But the energy is here. But I'll tell you, the world connecting with the star, with the Eight of Wands, with the Chariot. Look at this. All kind of being looked after by the King of Swords, who's been thinking for a long time what they want to say. And there's some strategic energy around that, you know. So they've been here, and then all of a sudden it's like, what are they seeing or hearing, or what's going on? Just putting down those 10 of Wands and saying, that's it, boom, I'm coming. Because that firework is kind of like setting it off, you know, and they're getting out of the Hermit energy. Because this is where you go for the clarity. And we see that the clarity is right here, the star energy right below the King of Swords. Coming out of this energy here. Yeah, so this is interesting. The Ace of Cups coming in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So here's the thing. They're all here together. First of all, it's the Five of Wands. This is Saturn and Leo energy. So there's that Saturn energy. So these are the challenges, the obstacles that we know internally that's going on with your person. That's also going on with the connection. And again, it could also be external. So there is still some of that energy here, and we already know that. And is it connected to shadow and ego? Some of it, yeah, look, they don't even want to look in the mirror here. Yeah, you know, where is that coming from? Internal, yes. External as well, maybe. Interference or distance, cultural, religious differences, money, work, whatever. And it's put everybody here into this Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a feeling of being let down, being disappointed. And they also are too. And we saw that in it's an alignment here, because we saw that in the Lover's card in reverse, that they have a lot of regret. They feel like they let themselves down, they let you down. They might be feeling like they're letting someone else or something else down. What is there? It's minor arcana energy, and we see that this Emperor will figure this out. This is kind of spinning for me, and that's an energy of working out the issues, resolving the problems, and having success in them. But we see here that it's connected really strongly to this Ace of Cups. So for some of you, that could have included some type of proposal that didn't go well, or something happened, you know, of waiting for a message or waiting for another level or to talk, or even marriage. It won't be for everyone, but it's just the energy of feeling really let down, you know. And I feel that they're also here. They've been thinking a lot about it here in the Hermit energy, and for a long time what they want to say. And this Emperor will for sure work out these obstacles, these challenges. For some of you, is this just somebody with commitment issues playing games? I mean, it comes through. I don't think that's for a lot of you, but it is here. Whatever the case is, it's moving again. The communication is moving. I'm putting it here because it's all this energy is where it's going. Yeah, look. So it's the stagnant energy also coming through. The Queen of Swords here coming with it in reverse. Libra ruled by Venus energy. You know, this is not a major arcana, but still it's the dishonest energy here in the Queen of Swords. You know, it's the lack of communication that's been going on. And that's the thing about the Tower energy. It's being honest, and it's getting to the root of the issue. So there's a stagnancy in bringing that through, and we already know that, but we see that it's going to be overcome. It's just not even a question here. It's a matter of timing, and it could literally be an out of the blue energy. For some of you at a particular place, around even friends and family, for some of you just something popping in, you know, whether it's a phone call or a message. The Page of Emotions here, look how much deeper their emotions are here. This is an octopus. They live at the bottom of the ocean, wearing it. The heart chakra, of course, vibrating here in the water. This is the Page of Cups. You know, it's page energy. So we saw that in the Fool card coming in, didn't we? Or am I imagining that too? Because I'm seeing it, you know. Anyway, Aquarius and Uranus energy. And that's the clean slate and taking a chance. And look, it's going in here kind of like a portal to another land. Page energy, and what I wanted to say about that with the Fool energy that's connecting for me here is it's clean slate energy. It's like trying to figure it out, you know, and they've been trying to figure it out. They've been thinking about what they want to say and or write for a while, and eventually they're just popping right out of this Hermit into the star energy, and then phew, coming in here. It's timing. Has it been timing issues for some of you? Maybe. I think it's going beyond that. But what is for you, you know? But it's sort of like, yeah, it's like student energy somehow. But bringing in a message, you know, it's just really clear. A lot of deep emotions here, and it's wanting to go here. It's bringing in also the 9 of materials. Okay. So I want to keep these here. This just slid off the bottom of the deck. The 4 of Voices. You're reading. This is Jupiter and Libra energy. So this is kind of where everybody went. Muse of Emotions. This is the King of Cups. Look, here with the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the deep emotions connecting directly. Look, both of you here as well. It's the same energy here. And the Muse of Emotions and the Muse of Voices. The King of Cups and the King of Voices. You know, back to back, not talking, but connected here. Look at the seams on the water. You know, everybody's wearing kind of, let's say, some clothes, an outfit. And it connects here. It kind of opens up into one. And it's right below. Look what's right below the starfish. Making something work that wasn't. Infinite possibilities. Somebody here in their little boat. Look at this is the King of Cups energy, the Pisces energy, the holding back of their feelings here also in the Emperor. Moving toward here, right here toward this starfish. Coming out of the duality, rebalancing the energies, everything they've been hiding. Master of Emotions energy here. And the emotional energy, the emotional connection is real strong between you. We also saw that in the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Cups that came in within that. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, both here. This is kind of feels like torture not talking, you know, how connected you are. And we're going to talk about all these cards that came in, and then we're going to bring in some oracle. But this 4 of Swords is where you go after that 3 of Swords. The heartbreak, the loss, the sadness around it. It's all here. In that Ace of Cups in reverse, the stagnancy in the truth and getting to the truth here, kind of being held back by lack of compromise, indecision, some ego, some shadow here, thinking a lot about what they want to say and being triggered, I want to say, and coming. This just wanted to slide off as I was delivering that message. And I find that really interesting. We're going to keep it, and then we're going to go over these cards. It's 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's Venus and Taurus energy, and it's you with 1 foot out the door here. It's clear that there's a strong connection. I feel love and also regret, a lack of communication, really wanting to communicate. But how long have you been here in the 7 of Pentacles waiting? And for some of you, again, look, I know it's not for everyone, but I have to tell you, my eyes are really itchy. It's Archangel Gabriel, we already know is here. But it looks almost like a bride in many ways. And, you know, this is not about gender. It's not about any of that. This is obviously just the energy here. But for some of you, that might connect with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the disappointment around where you were supposed to go, a particular goal that didn't get reached, unfulfilled potential. Bringing in some Magician in reverse. I don't love that energy, but it's here. So it's both getting out of the cycle, them making this decision, whatever they need to change here, completing that, but also the completion energy for you. So kind of picking up where things left off, whether it's just things being on the table again, the potential, or actually coming together, whatever. But that look, it's like waiting here. Just still here, waiting, coming out of the cosmos. There's the star. Still hope here. It came in reverse. It wanted to show itself in reverse. And that's like kind of losing hope. It's like 1 foot out the door because you've been waiting and putting time and effort. It's very delayed. You've been patient. And yeah, you see things here are about to get real, Virgo. Are you still going to be here is the question. Look, it's even connecting with the Chariot card of movement. 9 of Pentacles coming in. Here with the Hierophant in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So here's the thing. So here's the 9 of Pentacles. Of course, this is your energy. More Virgo and Mercury energy. It's love coming in. I feel you doing pretty actually well. There is some sadness around here, but I don't feel like there's the, you know, a really, it doesn't feel heavy. It is heavy maybe for everybody, you know, at different levels here. But this is the love coming in. So look, it's sort of like the roses are being put down here. It almost looks like gambling in some ways. It's sort of like that energy we know of the Hermit and trying to figure things out, because the next energy coming in is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a turning point, whether it's just for you or for the two of you, which I see here, it's for the highest good of everybody. So it's sort of like that gambling, it's love coming in, and that Pentacle. But we also see here this cycle that we've been talking about that they're needing to work out, the decision. Archangel Gabriel saying, get out of the Two of Swords. I see them out of the Eight of Swords here, validation twice, and this cycle, so there's renewal. So what is the other rose? Because one of them's yours. Look, and that's making the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and we see it in reverse, the lack of the conflicting energy, that the lack of that. So whether you were already in the long-term energy, you were working toward it, or it was on the table, it's still dependent on whatever here needs to change. And will you still be here, of course? So that's coming in, and here it is. Look, the connection as well to what that is: work, money, another partnership, interference, cultural, religious differences, a compromise, distance, whatever. For some of you, just quite literally the commitment issues, which we see they're clearly coming out of, and it's connected to the Hierophant in reverse. And this isn't a card of commitments, long-term contracts, you know. And it can be marriage, so that's both connecting for some of you about maybe where you were or what was still on the table taken away. But it's not going to be for everybody, because it's just contracts in general, relationships, connections, you know, work, money, location. This is what I feel is what they're having trouble figuring out, which is keeping things here. It's that other Pentacle here. It's like right on the verge. Oh, my eyes are just so itchy. Do I feel that they're choosing here you? I do, Virgo. It's just really clear, the feelings. They have a lot of regret. They really have wanting to communicate. They've been thinking about what they want to say for how long? A long time, I'll tell you that. It's just really clear. Yeah, so overcoming this. And by the way, divine masculine energy. And that's the Hierophant, look, and the High Priestess both here. It's like figuring it out, trying to figure it out. My gosh, the connection between you, the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And by the way, that's also the balance. It's in reverse. It's like a little overabundance. You're kind of trying to fight against something to make this change. It's like going against, yeah, some energy of expectations, conformity, things, the way things are supposed to be. So maybe it's in their head. Maybe it is other people. Maybe it's jobs or money, whatever it is. They need to rebalance here still, because also their energies are still quite imbalanced, but not by much, you know. Things are changing, but it's keeping things from here. And I think that might be the goal for a lot of you. Some of you, it's communication only. Some of you, it's getting either in here in this long-term energy or back in here, or at the very least back on the table. But it's dependent on here. This Two of Pentacles, this Capricorn and Saturn energy. Weighing things out, trying to get some balance and clarity, which we saw them getting with Archangel Gabriel. So do I feel they're choosing you? I do. Over what? A compromise? The rebalancing and the renewal is really clear. It's the question is, where are you at? What do you want? You know, you have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. That's up to you and your person, not tarot, not me. Beautiful Virgo. I want to bring in some oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go, and I want to show you here what's at the bottom of the deck shining through. Look at this. Shining a light. There's the particular star just keeps popping up everywhere here today. It's the divine. It's divine timing, communication, growth. What's shining through here? Possibilities. Feelings, for sure. Coming to the surface. This King of Cups, you know, that's just really extremely clear. And the emotional connection between you. Okay. Seeing beyond. I want to move the energy just to kind of get some more of your energy here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Virgo. Aho. Body and soul. Look at that. Wow. Look at that big heart. This very present, open heart chakra, the healing energy. Coming out of the conflicting energy, everything changing. The connection here is quite strong. Body and soul, the world, cosmos. There's a really strong connection here and a very real energy. Also with shining through in body and soul. Again, this tower energy is about getting to the truth and getting to the root of the issues. But again, I don't feel that it's coming from a place of ego and shadow or conflicting energy. There is an emotional connection here, a coming in and just a listening between you, I feel. A healing energy. A balance coming from a place of, yeah, just a realness. This is wanting to come in, waking the lion. Yeah, well, who's waking the lion here? It's Leo energy. It's kind of like some strength energy that's coming through. It's also a 10, that's the new cycle. Yeah, the end of no contact, no communication, separation. The feelings, the King of Cups. Look at all the stars. Look at all the stars. Look how they shine for you. That just brought in Coldplay. Coldplay song. What is that? Is that yellow? I think that might be yellow. But the strength energy, I want to tell you too. It's the courageous energy, and there's also a manifesting energy here of what you want. Your chemistry is really high. There's a strong chemistry, but sometimes can be overwhelming for you both, and emotionally especially. It's just really, really very strong. That might have been yours, and it just found a way in. Awakening genius. That is, look at that. Sacred reverence and awakening genius. So this is like it's awakening. It's the awakening that we saw, that went back in. It was Archangel Gabriel that came in and said, come on, make a compromise, make a decision. What do you want? Wake up. What do you want? Well, we see what they want. This is huge waking energy, of course. Awakening genius, awakening the lion, healing energy. This 29, it's an 11, it's new beginnings. Union, just coming together, whether it's in person or via message. And that, of course, the 11 forms a union and makes a 2, and that's the 2 of you, and that's the balanced energy here of coming out of this cycle and your cycle and a renewal, the star energy. It's just extremely clear. It's extremely clear. Sacred reverence, everything, the synchronicities, everything connected. Everything happening when it's meant to happen. It's quite special. The sacred connection. The connection to the soul connection, but also to synchronicities and things happening and things being as they are, as they're meant to be, connecting with the world card quite literally. Look at this. There are all the stars coming off it. There's the key. It's kind of like 2 hands holding it together for me, and that's also connecting with the High Priestess energy. And the reveal here, the decision. Again, the new beginning, awakening genius, the awakening card, waking the lion. I don't know. They've been thinking for a long time what they want to say here. There's a lot of clarity. Are they coming here with a pretty huge offer? It sure looks like it. Is that what you're waiting for? Or are you just waiting for this communication? These are both wanting to come in. And by the way, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. In perfect harmony. Whoa. Restoring harmony, restoring balance. This is a peaceful energy too. It is what it is. What is? What is what it is? What is what it is? Getting to the truth here. Getting to the root of the issues, being honest. So what's something in this connection that is just needing to be accepted. I want to say bye, everybody, or it's not really changeable. Is it around your person? Is it around what's allowing this cycle to renew? You know, because this is an energy of restoring harmony and healing energy. So it is for me part of this connection and this conversation of this is just where it is. This is what it is. It's either this or that. It's funny feeling here, and it's connecting right here with imperfect harmony. When musical notes, instruments, music's coming into my readings, it's a really strong sign of harmony and balance, but somebody wanting to make a peace energy. And we know that there's a lot of regret. I think this is going way beyond that. But here it is. In perfect harmony, restoring peace. This is the two of you. Virgo, what a beautiful reading, and I'm sorry that things have to get covered. It always happens eventually, inevitably. Channeled love messages, messages from your person, messages from their higher self. So whatever is coming out, oh, there's a little bit of a, I think it might be one of my kitties' hairs, which is very interesting because kitties are spiritual protectors, seen as fortune tellers, guardian angels in ancient times, healers. A lot of healing energy coming in. I'm wanting to go here first. I've never felt like this. Waking the lion, so the feelings too, the emotions for you, Virgo. This King of Cups, this Queen of Cups. Waking the lion in perfect harmony. Where did that go? Awakening, genius, the awakening card. It's like, whew, everything's coming up here to the surface. Everything they've been thinking about and just popping in. Now I just like out of nowhere. I'm so sorry I hurt you. That's the Four of Swords. Also to you here in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We were meant to meet. That's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, right after coming out of that Hermit energy and the turning point. That's the fated connection, which we know you're meant to meet. You were destined, you know. It's a deep soulmate connection, and you may have known your person for many years or could just feel like that. That's also just like my person energy, but that's also the soul connection. Whatever you're doing here, because I know that doesn't always mean that's it. We're coming together, you know. You have free will. Your person has free will. Where are you guys going with this? I don't want to lose you forever. Waking the lion. I don't want to lose you forever. Shining through here. It's also connecting with that star energy, the renewal, the clarity. It's really clear. Their clarity, actually. Pun intended. I was stupid. It's all here in this energy. We are soulmates, so there it is. Yeah. Such a clear reading, strong reading, emotional. I reread our messages. It's the Eight of Inspiration here, Waking the Lion. Again, it's the communication here with the King of Swords. And so there is some energy of the Page of Swords of kind of watching things, you know, whether it's social media or they're looking at their phone. Planning here to either write, we see, or just connect in general, communicate. I miss you too. Somebody saying, I miss you. Because I miss you too. This is real. Sacred reverence is where that's going. Sacred journey, sacred connection. I want to be honest. Yeah, 100%, because they haven't been. That is getting to the root of those issues. We have two left here. Messages from their higher self, messages from your person. Please forgive me. That apologetic energy here. Your last channeled love message today. I think of you all the time. Virgo, your reading was, look, body and soul. Your reading was really beautiful and otherworldly. I just saw something. Look, there's another one. Okay. I made so many mistakes. The awakening here, look, it is what it is. It's something that can't be changed. Doesn't mean that they're not apologizing, because we see that. Okay, your reading was very beautiful. And it's my honor to channel for you. I very much enjoyed it. And I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video. They always say, smash that like button. That sounds funny. But liking the video, subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps to keep the channel moving. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm so very grateful you're here, and I'm happy to be here. I'm sending you so much love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Virgo.